April 17th, Aries new moon, the breaking point you can't ignore. This is not a soft reset. The April 17th Aries new moon is a pressure point. Something in your life is no longer sustainable the way it is. And that is the moment, this is the moment where you feel it. Not gradually, not subtly, instead directly. The Aries new moon always pushes action, but this one is different because this isn't clean motivation. This is action coming from tension. With the sun, the moon, and Chiron in Aries in the 10th house, you are not just starting something new, you are reacting to something that already stopped working. This is about direction, visibility, decisions you can't avoid anymore, and most importantly, how you show up in the world. You're not starting fresh, you are responding to the pressure. Let's be clear about what's actually happening. This new moon is happening in the 10th house. That means this is not internal, this is visible. This is about real decisions, career, direction, positioning, responsibility. And here's the key point: you don't feel inspired, you feel pressure. Think about a situation in your life right now, a decision you've been avoiding, a role that no longer fits, something you've been tolerating, and suddenly you can't ignore it anymore. That's this new moon. Chiron changes everything because now this is not just a decision, it's connected to your insecurity, fear of being exposed, fear of getting it wrong, fear of losing your position. So your reaction might be stronger than expected, faster than usual, more emotional than you'd like. And that's not random. It means something deeper is being activated. You can't move forward without tension in your relationships. Now we bring in Pluto in the 7th house. This is where things get real because this is not just about you. This is about how your decisions affects other people. What is actually looks like tension with your partner, conflict with client or boss, power struggle, needing to set boundaries, or simply feeling like someone is pushing against your direction. So, the important insight right now: this is not just a conflict, this is power dynamics being exposed. And the key point is you can't redefine your path without redefining your relationships. Venus in Taurus. At the same time, there's another force. You want a stability. You want to keep your income, your comfort, what you already built. So internally, you feel move forward versus stay safe. And this is not a confusion, this is a real tension and a fight. You have to be really aware that your mind is not stable right now. You you are not thinking clearly, and that matters. Now, let's go deeper because the real complexity in the ninth house, where we have Mars, Saturn, Neptune, Mercury, all in Aries, what that actually means. Your mind in under is under pressure. You are trying to decide, but one moment you are sure, the next you doubt, then you want to act, and then you hold back. You sit down to make a decision. You think you have it, like you know where or how you want to move forward. Then something shifts, a new thought, a doubt, a different angle, and suddenly you are not as sure as you thought. The breakdown of this moment is Mars is saying act now. Saturn is saying wait, think, have a strategy. Neptune is showing the confusion that you have. And Mercury is trying to make sense with all these energies joined together. The result of it is mental tension. This is a critical point because not everything you are thinking right now is reliable. Not because you're wrong, but because you are recalibrating yourself. The real evolution, you don't have a lack of options, you have resistance to change. Now we go deeper. The nodes. The South Lunar node in the second house is talking about something you need to let go in terms of your money, how you make your money, and how you value yourself. And the North Lunar node in the eighth house is saying that it's time to transform yourself and open up to the changes. So, you want to stay where it's safe, but what you already know, what works, but that is ending. And you need to go for the change, take some risks, letting go of control, go through your transformation, but you can't have certainty right now of the way that becomes or the right decisions to make. You already know what needs to change. You just don't want to the consequences of changing it. Okay? So this new moon is not here to give you clarity. It's here to push you into alignment. You don't need to have everything figured out, but you can't ignore what is obvious anymore. So right now, you are not at the beginning of something. You are at the point where continuing the same way is no longer an option. If you want a deeper breakdown based on your chart, I'm offering strategic astrological reading. You'll find the link below in the description box. So, thank you for watching and I see you in my next presentation.